Aloha family, hello and welcome back to our channel. We're going to show you guys how we make our tender and juicy barbecue ribs. So come make them with us. Good morning everybody. Okay, so we're going to have ribs today. So we have some pork side ribs. That's what we're going to make today. And I have two of them because we have a big family and our kids eat a lot and my husband too. So we've got some seasoning for chefs. We're going to use seasoning for chefs, some garlic powder. We're going to use our Sweet Baby Ray's sauce. This is a what do you call it? A staple in our house. We're going to use some mustard and we're going to try this out because we have it here. It's from the keg, but it's a seasoning for ribs and chicken. And I've got some smoked paprika and some salt. So if you don't have all these other fancy seasonings, what I have done is I usually add just paprika, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder or onion powder too if you want, pepper, salt, and just the mustard. If you don't have all these other fancy seasonings or whatever, don't worry about it. That's what you can use instead. So we're going to get started. Take off this packaging. Usually prep this in the morning so that it's slow cooking throughout the day. Okay, so we've got this one here. So let's get started. So we're just going to cut off some of this fat that's on there. So I don't think this has the membrane on it. I can't see it, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I'm just going to cut off some of these fatty bits because I've got them all along there. You can see, like all along there. So I'm just going to try and cut some of it off. Pat dry the meat, our ribs. I'm going to flip it. Dry the other side before we add our rubs. So we're going to add our seasoning for chefs. So we're going to add our seasoning. I usually put the mustard on first. Sorry guys, wasn't thinking. But we'll put mustard first and then you can add your seasoning. Sorry, my bad. And then this one. Now we're going to rub that in. So this helps the seasonings to like stay on or like stick to the meat. So usually you want to add it first. Sorry. My brain is not thinking. And then you want to rub it in. Make sure your hands are clean. Rub it into this one too. The mustard actually really helps to tenderize your meat. So there's a little fun fact. So I've got all our mustard on there. We're going to do both sides, but I'm going to season this side first, and then we're going to flip it, add the mustard, and then our seasonings again too. We already added this seasoning to the first one, so we're going to add that to the second one. Add our garlic powder. Now, if you prefer, you can add it in a bowl and mix it together and then add it. But I'm just going to go like this today. Sprinkle just a pinch of salt. This is a pinch of salt on each one. We've got our seasoning salt. Add a little bit of that. So I'm going to add a bit of that to our chicken and ribs seasoning. That's like a steakhouse over here in Canada. Add a little bit of that. Now, like I said before, if you don't have all these seasonings, then don't worry. You can just keep it real simple with just smoked paprika, onion powder, salt and pepper, and your mustard. You can add a little bit of like seasoning. So I'm a little bit of smoked paprika on there too. So you want to put like half a teaspoon of each seasoning in on your ribs. Now we're going to flip it and do the other side. Okay, so once again, we're going to go in with the mustard. And make sure it's all covered. So first, onion powder. Seasoning salt. Smoked paprika. Oopsie. Pinch a little salt. Yeah. Now last bit is we're going to add our hickory sauce. Okay. So I'm going to do both sides and then we're going to add it to the slow cooker. Just going to lightly rub that in. Now, if you don't want to use your hands, you can just use a spatula or something to rub it in. I'm just going to let you use our hands. This is what you can use if you don't want to use your hands. Just roughly add that barbecue sauce. Now we're going to add some more too once we put it in the slow cooker as well. Just to lightly coat that. Now the longer you slow cook your ribs, the more juicy and delicious they'll be. They just fall off the bone when they're cooked for longer in the slow cooker. Okay, so we're going to flip it. Just fix this part over here. Try to do this quickly before we go to church so we have time for it to cook. Turn that around. So we're going to make sure we save some sauce as well for later when we're going to grill it. That's what it looks like right now. Okay, so our ribs are now ready to go into the slow cooker. I'm going to cut these into halves so that I can fit them into the slow cooker because they're a little bit big. I'm going to try and cut it. So I've cut them into halves. So I'll cut this one too. Now we're going to add them to our slow cooker. We've got our ribs here. Now we're going to add them to the slow cooker. This one here. This one. And that one. I add a little bit more hickory sauce on top. And then I go between each one and add it as well. And now I'm going to add just half a cup of water. Cup of water, just so that it doesn't stick to the pan. We're going to put these on. And then we're going to cook it on low for 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so we'll be back and we'll see you after church. Also forgot to add that I usually use brown sugar, but today we don't have any brown sugar. But if you want, you can add some brown sugar, sprinkle some brown sugar on top of your ribs after you put the hickory sauce on, just to add a little bit more flavor. But that's what we normally do, but we don't have any brown sugar today, so that's another step you guys can add to your ribs. Okay family, so we are going to get started on our dinner. It's been almost 6 hours since we've had our ribs in the slow cooker, so we're going to bring that out soon, but we're just gonna chuck in some fries into the oven to have with our ribs. That is what our ribs are looking like already. I don't want to open it, but it smells so good, you guys. You'll put the apron on.
You can't cook without an apron.
Still Merry Christmas apron.
Merry Christmas.
Growing up, we never used aprons in the kitchen. You know,
Ew.
we don't really use aprons.
What are we eating?
Eat ribs.
You eat ribs?
Eat the ribs.
Are you excited? Do you like ribs? You want to show us?
Inside.
Okay, so we're gonna open it. We're gonna open the ribs.
We'll get the steam coming out once
Get
you
the
open it.
steam out. Ooh. Oh, look at that, guys. All the juices from it. So now we're going to add that to, we're going to add it to our pan here, and we're just going to grill it for 10 minutes 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how hot you have your oven at. And then we're pretty much done. Okay, so we're gonna spray. Okay, just so that oven don't stick. And we're going to brush them off again with our hickory sauce, our Baby Ray's hickory sauce. Okay, so we're going to transfer these onto the pans. Just be very careful because there's, you don't want to break them up like I just did. So you want to use like 2 tongs for this. Into this. So we're going to transfer this other one. Just making sure we don't get it there. And our last one. That's pretty much cooked. It's like falling off the bone. Look at the bones. And now we're going to brush it off with some hickory sauce. We're just gonna add some on there. We're just gonna baste it before we chuck it in the oven to boil. Or, sorry, what do you call it here? Broil? Was it grill it? To grill it.
Okay, what were the best ribs that you've ever had?
I really can't remember. I really liked ribs. Started liking ribs when we had them in New Zealand at Broncos in South Auckland. But then I had the Lone Star ones. I really like the Lone Star ones too. So, and I've had a lot more ribs since then. And I like the ribs at Texas Roadhouse. Those are really good too.
Would you rather have ribs or chop suey?
Is that even a question? Chop suey, supper suey any day. So those are all basted now, and we're gonna pop them in the oven and grill them. Okay, so I've got a salad here. It's a barbecue ranch salad. Where? I can't even have it.
Oh, yeah, the teeth.
We've got our salad and the dressings. So our salad to have with our ribs. Okay. I'm going to add the croutons and the dressing. It'll be nice. Brick selected our salad, so we shall see. If this is any good.
I like the dragon one.
Looks good.
Dragon one is sharp. I like the dragon.
There we go.
The dragon one fast.
And then we're going to add our croutons. Bag of croutons.
I think croutons are like
Chips.
like fritters, but
Yeah. We're
tortilla
going to give it
chips.
a mix with my mixing spoon.
Oh yeah, tortilla strips and crispy
Oh,
onions.
tortilla strips
And crispy onions.
and crispy onions. Here you have it, guys. Tortilla strips and crispy onions. And just mixing it all in together. That smells nice. And then we're going to have this as a side for our ribs. So we're going to grab out the chips now. They're all ready. It's very hot in here. Don't burn your hand. Got our fries ready. We're going to sprinkle some salt on there. Got some salt. Just going to sprinkle some on there. Like so. Put our fries in here.
The man showed us fruit and then he fell out and then hurt. No, he like fell out. I saw this thing like just squished the person. No, they were
I'm gonna put it in. Just be careful. Oh, just a little bit. Okay, everyone, ready to get the ribs out. I think they look good enough. They are very good.
I think the other one,
Looks great. So we're now gonna add this one in there.
it was probably not true.
Get this one grilled too. This is what the ribs look like when they're grilled. So Brick's just cutting up.
I'm not even applying pressure, just sliding it.
Cutting up the
What's
ribs.
going to happen stopping? Next is going to be the zombie. I don't know. I told the zombie like in the dark. You hear
That fan. So good. Okay, so this is our tornai for our dinner for Sunday, first Sunday of 2025. We've got some ribs, got our salad, got our fries, and we've got some bread for those who want to have some bread with it too. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us for dinner. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now we're going to have our dinner. So before we have our dinner, we're going to say our prayer.
Lukey, can you say it?
Vicky wants to say it.
Danny, thank you for his food. Please bless us as we eat the food. We may help us from mommy as I eat food and help you Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Thanks,
Thank
Vicky.
you, son. Okay, so let's get our food dished
Obviously,
up.
do you want to grab some ketchup too? Because I know the boys want ketchup.
So we've got our ribs here, family. Look at the ribs. So good. So if you can, try this recipe.
And let us know what you would
And
change.
let us know, what you would
Yeah.
change, what you like about it too. Okay? Let's see which one you want.
Mommy.
Would you like to bring me a plate? I'll give you some ribs.
Which one is your food?
Look at that ribs, guys.
It's delicious.
Here you go, son.
Thank you, Mommy.
Lucas. Oh, this one. Lucas, bring your plate closer, please. Can you put it up?
Okay, just wait a minute. Mommy, get you one.
Ribs are delicious.
I don't know if we said we're making them. These are pork ribs, not beef ribs.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, hold on, my darling.
Mommy.
You want to show the camera your plate? Okay. So Lincoln, you want to bring your plate? Can you bring your plate? Here you go.
Careful.
Okay. So that's what it looks like, family. That's our ribs with fries and the coleslaw or salad, whatever this is.
Whoop.
Thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for the food.
Just use your
Welcome,
finger.
darling.
You want some tomato sauce? Who wants ketchup?
Thank you, Mommy and Daddy.
What's your plate?
It's just falling off the bone. Like the meat's just falling off the bone.
Okay, you guys need some salad too, boys.
How many do you want?
You know now. Just leave one on there and keep the rest from me. One more.
We actually haven't had ribs in a while, so this is our first time having it.
Chrissy, I got some.
Our first time having it in 2021.
2025?
I mean 2025.
Yeah.
Because if it was 2021, it would be.
That's what my plate looks like, family. Look at that. So good. Okay.
It's not bad.
Is the salad outside?
You boys want to try a salad? It's got tortilla chips in it.
Salad?
Levi, you want pasta bread?
Oh.
Please.
I'll put a little bit of salad on your guys' plate.
You need a little bit.
Bring your plate.
No, I just have to dish with it.
Okay, bring your plate. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a
Try
little
it.
bit.
What?
It's got tortilla chips.
Yeah, it's got tortilla chips in it. Levi,
Levi,
give me one, please.
Lucas, pasta bread. Yeah. 2 hands. Thank you, son.
And move forward, son. You move forward.
Mommy?
Move forward. Move in towards the right.
Yep.
You know we're true Kiwis because we have to have tomato sauce with every meal and bread. Okay, what's everyone's favorite part about this meal?
Uh,
Yeah, the salad.
So,
The salad.
first bite of the ribs.
Because look. Levi.
Oh, these are so tender.
Actually very tender.
We cut them, but you probably just mash them up
What
again.
about I? No, I can't.
My first bite.
Look, my favorite part about the food is the ribs.
The ribs.
Especially the ribs.
So these are tender ribs because they fall off the bone.
Daddy, I'm trying my bread.
Oh, you like the ribs? Don't want bread? Look, you guys see that?
Look what I did, Daddy.
Oh, cool, Levi.
Oh, you got it in your hand.
So you want to put some bread on it?
Okay, Luki.
Okay. Well, I want to know, what is everyone's favorite food that's watching? Can you comment below? Like, what is your favorite meal? Like, one meal that you just crave that you have every maybe 6 months or 12 months. I want to know, like, what sides you have, what drink you have to have with it, if you have a salad or potato salad or whatever it looks like. Share with us below. And maybe we'll try and make it.
So how was everybody's day?
Good.
I'll start with Lincoln.
Mommy, I had that. I got another one.
We had a new teacher
Yeah.
for primary.
Yeah.
Was she a nice
Lincoln's
teacher?
in Sunbeam now. Everyone clap for Lincoln for good job for going to primary. You actually stayed there without us in primary. It's like new people.
Because the teacher was welcoming.
The teacher was
He
really
wasn't
nice.
actually staying by himself. He came with me.
Lincoln.
and
Brother.
Of course.
and Dad.
Make it boom. Boom.
Make a boom.
Okay.
Make a boom.
Let's see who wants to make a boom.
Make a boom.
Okay, sit down now, Pepe. You're getting your tomato sauce on your waffle.
Wait, come here.
Okay, Lucas, your turn.
My good day was when I was having to go to my class
Oh yeah.
and have some time.
And singing time? How was singing time? Was it good?
Well, you guys were very brave.
There
for
was
being-
new songs that I had to sing. There was new ones.
On a new song?
Yeah.
And you met your teacher?
Yeah, okay.
And it was good? Yeah, and Lucas made a friend today too.
And my friend too.
Two friends. Wow.
I got one to one. I got one. So
Rebecca no chill.
that's for baby.
And Levi.
I still miss Amos.
You still miss Amos. Oh yes, Amos, yeah.
From when?
The last bit.
The last word. How about you, Levi?
I liked how I built blocks and took out the bottom. And then when we went singing, it was someone's birthday.
Oh, someone's birthday? Oh yeah?
And it was someone's birthday in my class. There was a lot of people and they got birthday bucks. Lucas, what was your friend's name? It's a baby River. Mama.
Oh, that's a cool name.
It's baby Squishy.
Let's sit down.
Your feet.
No, sit down, Pepe.
Your
Sit
thumbs
down.
on your feet.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Lucy. How about Levi? Oh, Levi, you already shared that song.
Lucy, how was your day?
Good.
What was good, sister?
Going to the new primary.
Sit down, baby. Eat.
How many in your primary, in your class?
Sit down, Vivo. Sit down, please.
7. Lucas, watch out. 9. Don't put your room on the chair.
Oh,
Lucas!
9 in your class.
It's okay.
I see. What did you say?
I didn't make any friends.
You haven't met
You're
anyone?
making new friends?
Did you
No,
talk
not
to
yet.
anyone?
Well, maybe next Sunday. Let me try to talk to someone, right?
Levi, did you make any friends? Yeah. Who? My teacher?
Your teacher.
That's okay. Alright. Because I'm younger than you, I'll go.
Levi has a boy teacher.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna sit down.
I know,
I
totally.
have a boy and a
Pepe, sit down,
You
please.
didn't sit down, no dessert.
I have two teachers.
No
I have
dessert
a
if you
No
girl
ice
teacher.
cream. If you don't sit your bottom down on the
Sit
chair.
I have a girl teacher.
Okay. My day, I really like going to our new ward. There was a lot of friendly people. And what's crazy is we live somewhere so far away from New Zealand, but almost everyone we talked to had some connection to New Zealand, which was pretty cool.
That was so funny.
It was fun.
In
Even,
the middle of nowhere in Canada.
even there were people that had connections to Samoa. It was cool. But yeah, it was honestly, it was a beautiful ward and everyone was really friendly. I think of all the wards where we've been in, this is probably the most friendliest people have been the first time we've been there.
Mommy, what about Australia Ward?
Australia's friendly too.
Mommy, you know the guy that has the lizard in church?
Who?
The lizard teddy bear. The green one that we met when we just came in there. And he was 6.
Ah, yes.
His name is called River.
Oh.
Is that your friend? Cool. Mummy, how was your day?
It was great. I really enjoyed. It was nice to meet new people today.
It was a good listen too.
Mm.
You like the lesson? The teacher was good.
Yeah, we had a really good teacher for our class as well, for the adults class.
It felt more like it was a discussion and the lesson felt like a discussion.
Were you two next to each other?
We did. Mummy even held my hand.
Ooh, you were sitting next to each other.
Oh.
Daddy was holding my hand. So angry. You're so angry. Okay. Everyone say goodbye. Thank you guys
Thank you
for
for
joining
watching.
us. And we will catch you on the next video.
Don't forget to
Don't
like
forget to